Alright guys, Vark here with a video I've meant to make for a few people in chat that were curious on my take that pad is the most broken controller in this game. A lot of people say leverless, a lot of people say, no, most people just say leverless. No one ever puts pad in the debate. Most people say the arcade stick is dog shit, which, you know, I was in the main man's chat the other day, and this is the reason I'm making this whole video. A lot of people were refusing to accept that pad is on the same level as leverless. They were all adamant that leverless is the play. Leverless is the only play. Leverless should be nerfed. Leverless is unfair. But a lot of them don't understand that leverless is allowed to do what it's doing because this thing exists. The reason why the cross-up exists and Hitbox is using 22 buttons on their controllers is because this piece of shit broken-ass device exists. If this did not exist, I guarantee the cross-up would never have been made. All of these busted-ass controllers would not be legal. This is basically the anguish of all of you. The fact that this exists is the reason why all of you are so butthurt and upset about SOCD cheating. So if you want to fix the game, find a way to delete this controller. Until then, you really can't complain. So first, we're going to go into button remapping, and I'm going to explain why. So you're going to go into button mapping because natively, Tekken uses two movement buttons, the D-pad and the left joystick. So you're not going to be able to use both of these because your thumb can only sit on one. So the idea here is that Tekken so graciously lets you re-keybind the left stick to the right stick. So you're going to go ahead and click each one. So left stick, you click A, and you hit up on the right stick. And you'll see both up and down get bound there because it's based on the Y rotation. So you go right to left and right, and you hit left, and you just hit left. If you want, you can also do that just to make sure, but you'll see plus, minus, minus, plus, and that's really it. You're going to confirm, and I'll show you some easy ways to do stuff like, specifically in this video, I'll just go over Korean backdashing. That's the one I kind of looked at. And listen, I have maybe an hour of experience on this. I just bought this because I don't normally use pad. This video, I hope, is going to explain how pathetically easy it is to Korean backdash on this controller. You can pick this up in 2 seconds, and I can basically make like a dog do it. So let's go ahead and get into the practice mode. I'll go to offline, practice, and just pick whoever you want. It doesn't matter. I'm going to pick my boy Kazuya, of course. So the idea is that we're going to be abusing the same thing that Hitbox players abuse, and that's SOCD clearing. We're basically never going to be letting go of back on the D-pad. So if you ever want to KBD, you hold back on the D-pad, and you will never let go of this button if you are looking to Korean backdash like 2 or 3 times. And the idea is that you just drop your finger down here. And I know claw is scary. Take a breath. Take a breath. In, out. We're gonna claw for this one. Just relax here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna flick down first with the pointer finger, and flick in with the thumb. And it's a nice effortless claw, and you can get really, really fast with it. And you'll notice there's a bit of lag in with the KBD. So whenever you want to throw in a button, you just swap right back. Down, forward, 2. Down, forward, 2. Down, forward, 2. God, I can't electric on pad right now. Just, you know, whatever you want. Down, forward, 2. FF3. And as you can see, I do not use this controller. And I'm just ripping KBDs like it's no one's business. So, and there, I guess the issue here would be the other side. So with Hitbox, KBDing is easy on the side that I'm showing you right now on the left side, because when you KBD, you flick naturally like this towards in. But when you're on the other side, you're flicking out. You're going against your muscles, and it's very awkward and it's uncomfortable. And I want to be specific here. This is where the hitbox has some negatives here. You know how the arcade stick people favor the right side? Hitbox players favor the left. You want to know what's fucked up? The pad players don't give a shit. It's easy on both. So we're going to go ahead, restart. We're already on switch positions. And you're going to hold back on the D-pad. And you're just going to do it this way. And there's two ways to do it this way. So doing it this way is kind of awkward because the down method is always easy. You're just literally bringing your pointer finger down, just real quick, just slap, slap, slap. And the awkward part is your thumb going out this time. When it curls in, it's really easy because it's like the OK sign. It's like a little claw. But doing it out is awkward. Personally, I don't like this. It's doable, but I don't like this. There is a really, really funny way to do this, and I'm not sure. I haven't been labbing it because I don't play pad, but you can do this. So you actually can do this with one finger here. So you can get used to flicking down, and when you're ready and you want to get used to it, you technically can, flicking up, you can sort of get that corner where it shoots forward, and if you angle it right, let me reset here. You'll see right there, you get some KBDs right there. And I'm not good on this side yet, but if you can get good on this, it's really as easy as that. As you see a couple there, a little ugly here, so getting some jumps. But you know, I guarantee if I put like an hour into this, this will be pretty simple. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. You know, I might even do this. Okay. So the idea is you don't want to flick down, up. You want to flick kind of like in, out, almost. If you kind of like coming in with an angle. And if you can just get used to that, you kind of just need to get into a mode. But if you don't like that, you see this is a bit more consistent for me. But it's just awkward. The thumb joint doesn't like it. But that's kind of the give or take here. You can get used to it doing it this way, but you see I'm getting some jumps because my finger is going straight up. The idea is if you can find a way to flick that way, you can get KBDs just with one finger. But yeah, that's my little TED talk on why KBDing is not only broken on Hitbox, it is absolutely disgustingly broken on pad. I think people who cry about Leverless being broken, yeah, yeah, you should be crying about this fucking piece of shit controller too. All right, guys. See you in the next one.